camera is level, so I have to keep straightening it, if not, tighten it up a little bit. I'm basically packing for a wild camping trip tomorrow night. We're going to have to drive 3.5 hours and then get to location, set up. It's a one-nighter, but yeah, it's me and Adam in the wild and Camping Dan, and another lad's apparently turning up. So I'm sort of like deciding if I need to do a hammock camp or a tent camp. Now, I do know the location, and I know probably a tent camp is going to be a lot harder than hammock camping. So therefore, in my own head, I've just worked out, but I need to do pack for a hammock camp. So I'm going to find the equipment I need for this hammock camp. So I thought I'd just bring you along and show you, you know, me packing and showing you what I'm going to be using and stuff. I do have a lot of stuff up here. I've got an ironing board. I don't know what I've got. I know why there's an ironing board up here. Why another live stream as well? I know someone's going to ask me that. I just think people enjoy the live streams. They like it when I interact with people and stuff like that. So I just thought it'd be a good idea to go live, move around and find camping equipment. This is a fishing chair. This is for my hot tent camping. So I do have a massive fishing chair here. I do need to sort of relocate in its different area so I can get to my hammock equipment. Because this side here I've got tents. I'll see if I can show you. There's all my tents and some more on the back wall down here. And then here is like the hot tents. And then down there we've got all the stoves, and this is where food is, air mats. It is quite, should I say, packed out up here. This is what I'm doing without dropping you. Give us a second. I wonder how that's looking. Is that a lot better? I just need to put something in the way of the foot just to stop it sliding. Right. Yeah, and in this direction here, I've got all the one-winged hammock set up, and that's what I am thinking about taking tonight. I'm off for my second ever hammock camp tomorrow night. Jamie, that's good. Signal not... Oh, what did Emma say then about the signal? Signal not cracking, babes. Oh, I don't want that, do I? I need to be quite a good signal. That's quite intense. Can't beat her, nice. Yeah, the comments are going quick. I'm not going to read the comments out as much. If the signal's bad, I'm sure Emma will tell me again in a couple of minutes. If it keeps, bro, you're smoking weed. Yeah, let's not be putting stupid stuff like that. Don't smoke weed. You don't need to do it on this channel, because I can just basically block it if I want to do. So yeah, just getting my equipment ready for a hammock camp, to be fair. Hey up me duck. Evening all. I'm in Australia. And the picture and sound's fine. My pattern's only downstairs. Right, so I do need this. In here is my camping puller, I forgot which one it's called, climate one it is. I just want to push a lot of air out of here, because that will be going that'll be going in the bag for tomorrow night. Yeah, if you're just coming into it live now and it's at this point, I'm just packing some stuff for camp tomorrow night. Like I say, we've got a bit of a road trip. Doing some road trips. Oh, like another hot tent stove there. I need to make sure these aren't getting damaged. So I'm just packing for a hammock. So I'm just trying to find stuff. We do have stands, and we have a lot in here. It's quite a small area, but it's really packed out. So I'm just trying to find things. is the word I'm looking for. Right. What hammock am I using? I think this is my tarp. You see, One Wind, when they come out of all their camping equipment, especially for hammocks and stuff, they did all the stuff like this, just says One Wind on it, but they never write on the bags what things are. Right, I'm guessing this is the tarp. Yeah, I'm guessing that's the tarp by the looks of it. Yeah, they never write on the bags what things were. So when you want stuff, it's like, well, what is this? What's that? I think I've got more of these foods here. Minced beef and hot pot. What's this one? Pasta for or something. And then we've got vegetable couscous, chocolate oat dessert. We've got a load of these foods, absolutely huggings of them. Some from the British ration army packs here. I need to put these somewhere as well. We'll leave them on chair actually, because we've got all this here as well. This is the 24-hour meals. This has got quite a lot of meals in it. I'll have a look through that in a bit and decide if I'm taking out from that. But yeah, so yeah, I'm just trying to pack, like I've said a few times, for hammock camping. But trying to work out what's what. I get this is the down one, but no, this is a synthetic under blanket, but I'm not sure if I left my hammock in it. So that went there. I have a, you know when you have that suspicion in your head, but you left it in something else, and I thought I left it with this under quilt. But no, I didn't leave it in here when I thought I did. I wish these Chinese companies as well would make the stuff sacks big enough so you really don't have to force your whole body into it. Because now look, oh, that goes round it to tight together. And you really have to give it some really bad. There we go. Right, I can get this back over there. I've been wanting to take this. I want to do a video about this as well very soon. So I will be taking that with me. If I remember, I'll do the video about that when I'm there. But at the moment, I'm just trying to find the hammock, which I know is somewhere. This is something, look at this. One Wind must have sent me this ultralight camping tent. I haven't even had it out of the bag yet. What joys I have having all this equipment. I don't use 10-20% of it. That's why I do keep doing the giveaway competitions. So people can oh, that's like their tent, the One Wind tent. I'm gonna have to get these all out and do a video about them, aren't I? What's this one now? Oh, I wish they'd put writing on the bags. That's not it. I wonder if I could. No, I need it. I need it to have a. I need it to have a mosquito net built in, because we are going to be near water. This time of year, they are going to be a bit of a pain, out little flies and stuff like that. But finding things is hard. This is one thing I want to use. Camping down top quilt. I don't think it's going to be in here either. Let's have a quick look at some comments while I'm just whinging away to myself. Someone's put mods. Yeah, mods. I want to talk about some books recommendations. Books. I'm not a good reader, people, so you know, if you're on about books in like survival books and stuff, you'll find all that stuff online. I'm not a good reader, so for me to sit down and reading a book, you're not going to catch that on me on my channel. Sorry about that, but that's just the way it is with me. So if you want to talk about books, maybe go to internet and stuff. I don't think it's in here. See, this is where I'm going to have a problem now, because now I can't find the hammock. I'm going to start thinking, shall I use something else? When I really want to use... Ah! Shit. Right, so there's my... I've got the tarp. That's the check. We've got the tarp. Right, I need to screw this up a little bit more as well. Get that pack down size really small. Yeah, I meant to go to another place, a hike, a bit of a hike and a camp, but this opportunity came up, and it is, like I say, about a 3.5 hour drive, and Adam in the Wild is going to be doing the driving, so I asked him mind if I jump in with him, and he's clearly happy with that, so that's like a winner-winner for me, isn't it? Oh. So I don't have to drive all them miles. Like I say, Adam in the Wild's going to be doing that. So I'm pretty chuffed really about that one. Tell you, this fishing chair is going to be good when I need it, but at the moment I don't need it, and it's a pain in the backside because I don't need it yet, but it's everywhere up here. Right, so checklist is the top quilt, we've got that, the tarp, we've got the tarp, so that's 2 things. The pillow, check, we need the pillow definitely. I wanted this, so I do seem to have 2 of these. Yeah, I don't need 2 of them. So anyway, we need that one, and stick that right in the bottom, can't we? So we've got 120, oh, everything's going wrong. 124 people, 140 people watching with just 40 likes. Come on friends, let's get that a bit higher. Please do hit that like button and help me grow the channel, because obviously the more it gets likes and comments and stuff, the more YouTube sees it as activity and the more it'll be shared. So please do consider hitting that like button. What are we on now? We've got 653. I'm sure we can do a little bit better. Yeah, what I'm trying to do with channel is, like, things like this bring you in to see these sort of videos, you know, just getting ready and stuff, going as live. I'm just trying to stand out more from what other people are doing on their channels. And can I just say hello to Ian? He asked me to say hello to him today on messaging by Facebook, so I thought I'd just say hello then. Someone just said it's the first time they've seen a live. Well, that's good news. Thank you for tuning in. Double tap to like. Yeah, double tap the screen. That likes the video. So we do have this hammock of theirs. This could be at an interest actually. No, it won't because it doesn't have the bug net. I need the bug net. But what I'm thinking is, I have a large bug net here. So I'm wondering if I could use this hammock of theirs and then use this large bug net to go over it. Everything's there for it. These are daisy chains. I think I might see if I can find my longer ones, because I'm not sure the size of the trees, you know, the distance on them. If I can't find an hammock, how the hell can I find the daisy chains? I'm sure the hammock were here last time. Is this the one I'm looking for? If it's got the mosquito on it, yes, perfect. That's the one I've been looking for. How many links does this chain have? How many links does it have? Oh yeah, this isn't a daisy chain. You've got to wrap it through there and then back through here like that. And then when it locks in place, it stops it slipping down the tree hook. So I found the hammock, the one I wanted. So now I'm getting happy now, because we've got everything we need so far. 143 people. Come on, we've only got 72 likes. Sure, we can have more likes than this. Nice crack, Dan. Cheers, mate. I've grown it all myself from when I was about 0 years old. You haven't seen a crack like mine before. I've got about a 5-inch scar. Long stories, when I was younger, I was messing around with a tin can in garden, and then my mum came out and saw me. She whacked me back at head. I fell into the fence, and the fence had a nail sticking out, and I've gone up. It's ripped right into my well, it's gone right up from my bum cheek, the crack of your bum cheek, let's say, quite far up. So yeah, You're going to see the crack of my arse. There's no I can do about it. Let's not be, you know, babies. We're all adults. Someone just donated £3. Thank you very much. That'll get me a nice coffee tomorrow when we're travelling on that road. So we are going to have to stop off at a few locations because Adam in the Wild needs to charge his car along the way. So yeah, £3 would buy me a drink. Thank you very much. I'm happy about that. Katie, that's my daughter shouting at mum. She'll get louder in a minute, just so you know. She don't get any attention. I'm going to take these. I'm going to take one of them. Not two. I am looking for that's what I want as well. If I'm thinking, buckles. If I'm thinking, oh no, that's a sock for the hammock. I don't want that. What I am looking for is, it's a protected sheet what goes under your hammock. So it's like Bob Head put some on. One something. I don't know what that means. 1 month. Oh, is that thing where you subscribe to the channel for a month or something and you pay for it, I think? I don't know. Maybe if Bob can tell us a little bit about it in comments and people can have a look. I'm not going to sit here doing all that, so do me head in. That's what I'm after. That's the protector for under your hammock in case it's raining, so your under blanket don't get wet through, you know, like driving rain. So it's feeling, I don't need that mosquito net now. This is one of their hot tents, One Wind's hot tents, and they developed it and sent me it out. And then when I says to them, they asked me my advice, and I had to tell them about the window. They're putting like a clear window, let's say. You can actually see it there, can't you? And they did it way too close to the stovepipe, and I mean it were close. So I had to message them and say, look, you need to move the plastic window away from the stovepipe, because the heat of the stovepipe on a hot tent stove warms up and it's going to melt the plastic. So they changed that, and for that reason I don't want to use it as a hot tent, but I've got better ideas for that in winter time. So that's the cot bed. We don't need the cot bed. Is this what I'm looking for? Oh yeah, this is the chair. Is this the one I was looking for? Now everything's starting to come to sense. Is it the chair or the bag cover? Right, I'm gonna just put that back in a little bag. And what I'm going to do is, once I've finished all this, so Bob Head, it says 20, so what does a £20 mean, Bob? Is that something that you, have you paid something for the month or the year or something there? That's what I meant earlier. I wish they'd put the bags right. You know, do them the right size instead of really small like this. It's absolutely annoying. Right. It's in. It's in, ladies and gentlemen. We've done it. You're welcome, Daniel. Girl 33. What's all this stuff going on here? Bobhead. Is it? Here it comes. £20. What's that one for, Bob? Can you comment and let me know? Because I'm going to look back on these afterwards. So many comments. I'm not being rude, people. I need to put that in my pocket. Yeah, I'm not being rude. I'm just trying to sort things out now. And in the morning, I don't have to tissues. We all need tissues. Many, many reasons, but we all need a pack of tissues. Then I did see a stove earlier, what I wanted to take. So I'm going to have to boil water out. That's one other thing. So where's that stove? I've seen the stove, what I want to take. What I could do with doing up here is just getting it all out and just taking it straight to scouts, tents, sleeping bags and stuff that I don't need once I've done the giveaways, and just like leaving it there and walking away from it and not looking back, like I'm dumping a kid outside an orphan. That's what I could do with doing. Not dumping a kid outside an orphan, but I don't even know about this sleeping bag, Yellowstone. That's an old bag that I can't remember why I've got that one, but I have. Camping gas. You won't believe how far that rolled. Right, let's do a head checklist. If you're interested in video what we're doing, it will be uploaded about 2 o'clock Sunday afternoon. I'll try to get it uploaded then. So do try come back Sunday afternoon. You know the stove? What I said I needed, it's what's holding the stand of the camera in place. So I'm going to have to swap it over with something. Yeah, sometime 2 o'clock Sunday afternoon, we'll get this video uploaded. I don't know how long the video is going to be. It's just going to be one of them where it'll be what it'll be sort of thing. But I will try and at least make it 35 to 40 minutes. We do get a lot of comments, people saying, oh, your videos are too long. Well, people can watch them in sections if they really want to do. Now, I knew this were in here. Head torch and my LED lamp. You can set different brightnesses on that. So I'm glad I looked in there. And I also do need to find my knife and fork set for my meals, which is here. So it's all together. Thank God for that. I don't have to start looking around and getting confused and frustrated of everything. So this bag's done with now. Butt crack alert, just in case. I was talking to, I can't remember what his YouTube channel's called now, totally different topic to what we do on this channel. And he was saying he got a copyright strike on his channel because he was talking to some people and someone mentioned a gentleman who kicked off World War II, let's say. I'm not getting into trouble, but yeah, just saying a name, YouTube cracked down on his channel and removed his video. Isn't that getting pathetic? When your video's getting taken down because the algorithm picks up somebody's name. Right, I need to swap this over. Let's see if I can just put something else in its way so it don't fall. Just give us a second. It's not that it probably will. No, I'm just going to swap it over. There we go. A new gas canister. Yeah, that does feel like it's got a lot of gas in it, but I'm not going to risk it really, because like I say, I need the water to boil my food up and stuff. I need the water to boil my food up. Don't make sense, that does it? I need the stove to boil water for my food, because where we're going as well, having a fire is not doable, and I wouldn't want to do a fire in this location. Basically because I did last time and it was controlled and everything was fine, and I got a bit of a telling off. So we're not going to have a fire. Like I say, I don't know how long the video is going to be, but I will get clips of us driving and all that stuff and having a laugh like that. So it'll be like a road trip wild camping sort of video. I will make it good as I can, that is for sure. And then next weekend I'm going to go do the camp what I wanted to do this weekend, the hiking and camping one. But this opportunity to come across to go to this location came up, and it was like, well, I'm not going to get back there this year if I don't go. It's not Scotland. If I don't go this weekend, the other place I'm going to go, I can go at any time really. It's just, as well as the darker nights are coming back now, aren't they? So we need to think about that as well. Right. I need that. I don't know if that came out of that pot now. Let's see if I can put it back in the pot. So someone's put footsteps. Dan, do you use a bob crochet setup? I don't know. I can't really see the writing. I don't know what I've done. It's really small. So if I'm not reading your comments, I'm not doing it to be rude. The writing is really small and the phone is balancing. No wild cooking then. Not in this location. If you see the video, you will understand. I'm not out to, you know, cause places problems just to please a couple of YouTube viewers who want to see a fire. When if I start doing that just because people go, well, I want to see you cooking on a fire, and then, you know, I burn the place down, well, it's me what will be getting into trouble, and I don't want that. So at the end of the day, I'm going to protect myself by doing it this way. I think people can get that. If you can understand what I mean by the fire situation, please do give the video do comment with the thumbs up, just so I can see people do. Dan, will you go back to haunted woods? Yeah, someone said something about another haunted woodland, so we are looking into that. But I don't want to concentrate the channel on apparently haunted woodland. See, a lot of people now are understanding the problem with fires in certain locations. Hi, English woodsman, I can see that. Cause I can't know. But yeah, thumbs up, thumbs up. Shout out, please, to my friend Mick. Hello, Mick. Or Mike. Mike, I think that is. See, people understand about the fires. You can't go places in the UK and England, Scotland, Wales, everywhere you want, and you can't have a fire because you want one. You know, there's a chance of burning acres upon acres of places down. For what? Just to please someone who wants to see a fire. You can't do it. Why would you want to do that? So unfortunately, I won't be doing it. I'm just trying to look to see what's in these leftover ration packs. More tissue for more reasons. I want these as well. These will come in good use. Alcohol wipes. Gotta keep your bum clean. Hey, look at this chewing gum. My daughter will have them. What are these? 3-in-1 instant coffees. I never realised these were in British Army ration packs. Nice. Set them as well. Cheddar cheese in a tube. I know one of these are hot chocolates. If I can find the hot chocolate, that'll be a nice drink for bedtime, won't it? So I don't need that one. Right, what's in here? It is just like I say, a one-nighter, but I'd rather take what I can. Vegetable, chicken, brown and wild rice with mixed vegetables. It's like a vegetarian in this, isn't it? More wipes. More wipes. Take these. Right. Like I say, I'd like to find the hot chocolate drink. But if I know my daughter, she's probably been up here already and helped herself to it. Got the hot chocolate. Get in there. Nice bedtime drink there. Tell you one thing, you eat these, they're like a seeded bar covered in syrup, I think it is, or treacle. You need it, yeah. No, it's funny actually. You need the strongest teeth you've got in your life. Right. I think I've got stuff what I need out of them. So we can put them over there. Right, now I just need to work out what food I'd be wanting. So in this one you do get quite a lot of food. So we're at 147 people watching, 114 likes. Do you take a first aid kit? Yeah, the first aid kit is in one of the bags. Thank you very much for reminding me about that. I do need to get that first aid kit out. Thank you very much who asked me. Yeah, it's gone now with comments. Thanks for mentioning that. So we got froze dry chicken korma with rice maybe. Then we've got these ones. Couscous outdoor meals. Nah, we won't be having that one. So I don't want that one. Let's not start mixing everything up in this bloody place. Tikka chicken with rice and vegetables. Possible. Oh, this will be a breakfast, won't it? Ah, this will be alright for me because I can't have, you know, milk and dairy products because I just end up being sick and other issues. Crunchy something with apples and cinnamon as a breakfast. Lactose free, gluten free, so it's vegetarian friendly. So we'll probably take that. Then we've got this froze dry porridge oats. We won't need that if we've got the other one. Passed it in a herby sauce. Possible. That sounds nice. And we get these energy drinks. Salted caramel and wild berry. Hot or cold is the question. English and shake well. So I take it they're going to be a cold drink, aren't they? And this one here is a chocolate fudge. You'd think this would be a hot drink, wouldn't you? Yeah, it's just English. Here we go with protein. Sunflower summit. yeah, because I'm unsure, I need glasses, me and my eyes, wow. Got a little kit here with a few coffees. I've got a load of them, because I take them from the hotels when I go to hotels. A tortilla wrap. Oh, tortilla wrap, we'll have that. Food Force. What's this one? Food Force. Feels like fruit, you know, bits of fruit. We'll take that as well. And then we've got here salted peanuts and drinks. So I do believe we've got enough food what's there to be on the way with, to be fair. Yeah, I do believe we've got enough food there now. We don't need to be taking... We don't need to take loads because I'm no way gonna have it all, am I? I do need to get like a food box now where I can put all the food in. My nose is itching with being up here. So we don't want the couscous one. We'll say no to that. Pasta, it's like pasta with cheese, mushrooms and peppers and leek in it by the looks of it. So we'll leave. I'm gonna have to put these. Yes. Why shout if you know? Now she wakes up. Now she knows I'm live. Sorry. Anyway, back to the live. We're going to take these as well. Let's see if I can just... So we've got enough food, just in case something happens. We've got a lot of coffees and some hot chocolates in there. Some more tissue, just in case. So we've got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 meals. That's disgusting. Never know, some other lads may need some meals anyway, so I'll take them anyway, just in case they need them. Like I say, once we're at this location, we don't have miles to walk. And I've already says Sunday about 2 o'clock. I'll try to get the video uploaded for. Tell you what I want to do. I'm going to do it now, so I don't forget. All this other stuff, I'm going to stick in this bag as well, so I know where it all is. That's everything now. I do want to make sure I get the undercoat as well for the hammock. I could tent camp, but then I remember the amount of... Anyway, tent camping would be more of a challenge, let's say. At least with the hammock. I know there's trees, I know I can be okay there. You know, I got a good comment over there, and I don't know what you think about it. You can think about it by giving, you know, replying by in the comments of thumbs up. I got a comment over there, someone, we one of the day actually, yesterday, yeah, it would be over there, saying, don't subscribe because I haven't done a tent camp video for almost 3 weeks. You know, I struggle to understand people commenting like that, and I'm not being rude about it at all. I just really do struggle to understand people commenting that, because yeah, I put myself out on the internet, I get all this, you know, I'm on YouTube, Facebook, I've got Facebook groups and stuff, I get all that as well, but I don't go onto his page and then complain but I don't see pictures of him shopping and stuff. So to me, I really struggle to understand people commenting. I think people do understand, but I do have a normal life as well, away from YouTube, so I can't always upload to YouTube. But if you get that, please do give him a thumbs up, another thumbs up. Because I can't just do everything just to please a couple of people. Like I was on about a minute ago with the fire. If I can't have a fire, I can't have a fire. I'm not going to risk burning the place down just to please someone who wants to see a fire. I really can't. I am very sure there's other YouTubers out there what are probably going to do a fire. I don't want that. I got the wrong thing. That looks a nice bag. What's that for? That's a nice bag, isn't it? Keep that there. I'm going to take a few pegs as well. I do need a couple of pegs for the tarp. I'll put them there. Sundick down slippers just to keep my feet warm. So when I say all this down stuff, it's not going to get like, you know, minus whatever temperatures. Yeah, it's down to single figures where we're going. Pretty close to about 2 degrees. And I know to some people that's not cold, but I don't see the point in having the equipment if you're not going to be warm. I'd rather take the equipment and be, what's that word called? Over carrying. So that's not even the word I'm thinking about. It's just a word that I want to use. I'd rather be carrying more to make sure I'm going to be all right, because we are going to be a lot of miles and a lot of miles away from home. And if something goes wrong because I'm cold or out like that, well, it makes it miserable for me, and it also makes it miserable for the other people around me. And I don't want that. I want to walk away from this camp, what we're doing, and go, that were a good night. And like we already know, winter's coming in, so I need to, these sort of camps, grab them while I can. Oh, it's here. Yes, my camping chair. I want that. I still need to get the down, what's that thing called? Underquilt. It means I'm going to have to push you guys out where. Once I find the poles for this one, what are, no, that's not it. That's not it. That's not it. I don't know where the poles are. Poles. Look, yeah, I'll find them. Once I find the pole, yeah, it's definitely not in here. You won't better squash it down. This is a Gonex hot tent, pyramid type. So I think you can see it's the pyramid type there. The inner as well. I'm going to be giving this away on the channel very soon to some lucky person. But I do need to find the pole before I do anything like that. I don't know where it is, to be truthful. But I will find it. Honest. See, this is there. No, I prefer to have the down underquilt on that one. Right, let me just see if I can just squeeze past you without knocking everything flying. Right there. Yeah. Ouch. Sorry about that. Give us a second. Oops, once again. Give us a second. Everything's going upside down. I hope you're still there. I knew that had happened, didn't I? Bet someone's going, oh God, it hurts doing. I'm watching this junk. Right, give us a second. Just need to throw this through here. And this. And I can sort the camera out. Right. Ouch, I banged my head. Give us a second, I'm coming. There we go. I hope that's going to be... Nope. Right, give me a second. What a great live stream this is. There we go. Hello everybody. I think I made it back in one piece. I hope you guys didn't get fed up of that. It's a weird area. I've got this room here. I hate looking around in here, you know. So much stuff I don't need. Frustrates me, honestly. Anyway, yeah, I don't know how I can explain this. It's just ridiculous, honestly. Anyway, this is the hammock undercoat that I run about. Yeah, I'm frustrated with this place now. I really am. It's got beyond the joke. You're getting stuff and buying things and companies sending stuff. It is honestly beyond the joke. What I need to do is I need to I've done the same, got loads of gear I don't use. Maybe you need to, I don't know what that means. It's Dan's attic. Yeah, it's my attic, it's my loft, it's boarded out to make this sort of room. Yeah. What I need to do, I know this might sound really dramatic and a bit OTT, but I need to lose my memory. You know, and I know it might sound really nasty and horrible because people do have this. I thought, oh, whoa, I thought it was like a shop. You won't put it past the place. Yeah, I need to be able to lose my memory for some reason. Just for about a week. No, a year. No, not a year's too long. Say about a week, lose my memory for a week, and then Emma come up and just throw it all out. Or lose my memory permanently. Emma throws it all out, puts a tent up here in a sleep bag and an air mat, just saved me one set. Yeah, this is all your equipment, love. This is what you used. That'll be a lot easier. But the reality is, it's packed out and I do need to sort it out. I once was going to give tents and sleeping bags to the homeless. And it were a no-go because they don't want you to encourage them to be homeless. How can you not? How can you not? How is it encouraging them to be homeless? By giving them equipment to help them keep warm in the winter time. But yeah, got told no, homeless shelter, we don't accept. No, we're trying to take them off the streets and not encourage them to be on the streets. And I just felt like, wow, that is amazing, really. One thing I did learn about homeless people is, you know, they might say, have you got any spare change? Well, they were registered at a homeless unit and their gyros, if you still call it gyros, I take it anyway, the money they get off the government goes to that property. Then they take this like little payment slip to a post office, I think it is, and they get money like that. So they do get paid, but then they do spend time on the street asking people for money as well. And then we're all feeling sorry for them, giving them money, and they know full well in a few days they're going to be paid by the government. Hey, good for them, you know, but I don't intend to give them money. This was a good torches, you know. No battery in it. What you do with this is homeless people don't get universal credit or gyro. They do get money. Not being attitude to you there. They do get money. I got told by the woman at the place and at the food bank place. So they do get money. Anyway, it's not what we're on about, but I'm just saying they do get money. If you think they don't. We're not having a dispute about that anyway. Some might not do, some might do. Maybe this lady or gentleman knows, but some don't. I full well know some do. So I don't want to go down that dispute, they do or don't, who cares? You know, that's not an argument I wish to have with people on my channel. Right, so checklist, people. Anyway, I wanted to look at this actually before we do a checklist. I found this other unwind hammock. Yeah, remember when I said to you, I think I left it with a piece of item. This is the one I were on about. Right, so let's have a quick check what we got. Most important, we got the food, we got the fork, we've got tissues, coffees, some drinks. We need to get a cup. That is one thing I do need. My cup's downstairs. So we got that. We got the knife and fork set. Well, knife and spoon set. We got that. We've got the hammock with straps, under blanket, top blanket. Well, top blanket, under blanket, quilt. Is that quilt going to be warm enough? There we go. You see, it's down in it. It should be all right, shouldn't it? If it's down, it's not exactly freezing, is it? So yeah, so we got that. We're happy with that. Where's that other thing what I could use if I were cold? Now I'm putting doubts in my head if I'm going to be cold or not. I don't want to go past this again in case it falls off. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to pack this, my Outdoor Vitals sleeping bag liner. See if I could find the OX one. That gives you a hell of a lot of extra, well, not a hell of a lot extra, but a couple of extra degrees, just in case you do get a little bit nippy and cold. It works really well, but finding it will be a nightmare. No, it won't, because it's right here. So we'll take this one, the OEX Furnace 8. Oh, they're the holiday bags that you're on about?
Yeah.
Do you know that cup where you put it on worktop for me, please?
Yeah, I'm just going to shower.
Alright, thank you. Yeah, we'll use this this one. Oh, I could use this one. No, I know this OEX one's pretty good. So we'll use this one. So we've got 111 people. Has everybody hit that like button? Battery pack. We need to take the battery pack. Yeah, we've got food. Emma's just jumping in the shower, so now I can't go to the toilet that I need to do. Pegs, tarp. I need to take a couple of things. I need to remember to take my paracord. I've got a 100-foot length paracord. I need to take that. I need to remember to take my cup, my battery pack, my radio. I need the radio. I did get this one here, but It's quite rubbish. I used this last time when Germany playing in World Cup and the thunderstorm interrupted the game, but we were only getting one channel, so I ended up spending £40 on a new radio for camping. Yes, I need to get that out. Right, so checklist is in my head. The cup, battery pack, and the lead. And the lead. We need a lead. I do leave some leads here. There we go. I'll take, is that yeah. We'll take both of them. Is there anything you can guess what I need to remember to take, please? Is there anything in comments? Do comment and let me know. I do need to use this bag because I do want to take some change of underwear and stuff as well. See, because I can do, because like I say, we're not hiking far, all this stuff here is going to be quite lightweight, really. Quite heavy. Duh. It's quite heavy. I don't need it lightweight. You know, if... No, ignore me. I'm thinking out loud. I've even got these stoves here. Shall I show you the stove? I've got this stove here from Pomoli. And do you know what it was? I'm going to be honest about it. They sent me out. But you know why they sent me it? Because it was the last of their equipment they couldn't shift. And it was the last one. So they said, look, would you like it? I don't have to promote it. I don't have to talk about it in videos. I can just use it as and when I want. There's no promotion. This is probably as much as it's going to get, to be fair to you. You get all your parts in there and stuff. What falls out. But yeah, I don't have to promote it. I don't have to do anything. No, or I don't even have to mention it in the video when I use it or all like that. It was just last of their stock, and they asked me did I want it. So I was like, why would I say no? I think I did a review of their locomotive hot tent, and they liked it, so they sent me this out. So I am grateful about that. Like I say, I don't have to do anything. They went, no, don't do anything. They do know I'm gonna, you know, say, oh, this is my Pomoli stove, don't they? They know that. But I don't have to say anything about it. I don't have to say the name of it, anything. I don't have to do what. They don't want me to do anything. Just enjoy it in the video. Then there's a new brand on market called Dandelion Shell. This is their stove. 2 windows, so you can watch the fire either side, and you got one in the front. These open up so you can put your pans and pots, your pans and pots on it. These want me to share a link to it when I do the video, but why not? I'm going to be honest with you, I don't care what people say about YouTubers making a lot of money. You know, we make a lot from ad revenue and stuff. I wish it was like that, but these sort of stoves, I wouldn't be able to afford to buy one outright like this. I don't think you can get them on credit either. But yeah, I wouldn't be able to afford one just like that. You know what, I'm going to buy myself a stove this week like this. My Emma, the other one here, Woodswalker one, she saved up from September to Christmas time to buy me my very first one. What I'm truly grateful for. If people think YouTubers make a lot of money, especially in the camping section like this on YouTube, it's wrong. If someone sits there blagging they make this, they make that, then I'm sorry, but they could be telling the truth. I'm not going to say the line because I don't want to call anybody a liar. Excuse me. But it's not, it went up. Look, let's be honest about it. It's a question. What's wrong with ants in your pants? What's worse than ants in your pants? I don't know. Uncles. Ants, I get it. I like that thinking, I don't know what it's on about you. Is he saying I'm moving around too much or something? You know, I don't even know. Yeah, absolutely. When you were when we were in the pandemic time, and this is, I'm going to be truthful as I could ever be. There's 123 people watching. Your channel shut up because people were watching all the. What am I doing that for? You know, I'm trying to cover my man boobs there a little bit. People were watching outdoor stuff because we stayed UK, and a lot of families were taking the kids camping to campsites. So a lot of fellas, even the ladies, but mainly gentlemen, when they had all this time at home, they started looking up hobbies, and the wild camping side of stuff and tent reviews went through the roof on YouTube, and your views went through the roof from your previous videos. We couldn't get out to do videos, so it was like when COVID finished and we all got back outdoors, the camping section on YouTube went through the roof. Honestly, bang! Like the biggest firework you can imagine. Same with any outdoor hobbies. It went massive. You were getting 300 subscribers a day. You were making money on YouTube. It was really good. But now it's all settled back down to pre-pandemic time. The whole point of the camping on YouTube has slowed right down. No one's interested really in watching it like they used to do. And then you have all these people started camping, built their own channels. So a lot of people started doing camping channels on YouTube, and it's still the same. I've seen a lot of people drop off. People, you know, thinking, is it worth it? They just got bored of the camping. You can see this if you go to eBay, Facebook Market, Gumtree, other selling points. If you put tents in, you'll see a lot of two-man tents getting sold now. That's because people's tried it and they didn't like it. That's due to the pandemic getting released and stuff. So now it's all dropped back down to pre-pandemic time. Your subscribers have dropped. You know, you might get 100 and less a day. Look, everybody who subscribes, I'm truly grateful for. It could be one a day, it could be 100. I think yesterday it were 58 people subscribed to the channel yesterday alone. I'm truly grateful about that. Thank you very much. It's all dropped back down to pre-pandemic, so that means everything has as well with like your YouTube, your watch hours are what makes your revenue, because more watch hours means more advertisements. And YouTube got very smart these days. They've got smart and sneaky. So someone says to me, Dan, why so many adverts? I can go onto my YouTube studio area, it's called, and I can pick whereabouts I want advertisements. Now I need to keep the channel going. I need to keep going places, buying foods, going out to make videos. So it all costs money in the long run. And I'll always put one at the beginning, one at the end, and one in the center somewhere. And what you can do is go back 48 hours later and you can look into it, and YouTube would have put 4 extra ones. 2 right close at the beginning, a couple at the end. Now maybe you might not be shown all these advertisements. Just say if there's 8 advertisements what gets put on by myself or YouTube, you might not see all 8 advertisements. You might see one at 3 minutes, and then there could be another one at 13 minutes, but you might not see the 13 minutes one, and you may, or somebody else might not see the 3 minutes one. How you react to advertisements on your channel, just say if you skip it every second opportunity you can, then over time the algorithm, even on your channel, if you might not upload videos, even on your YouTube itself, it knows but you don't like advertisements. So what it'll do is it'll probably show you 2 advertisements. If you're somebody who just lets it come on and lets it wait and then presses it, it sees you like to watch the advertisements a little bit, so suggest a couple of them to you. But if you're somebody who's not bothered, you know, you're just walking around the house while the video's played in the background, then what'll happen is YouTube will go, this fella don't mind watching, or this lady don't mind watching advertisements. So you'll see a lot more advertisements come up, if that makes sense. That's why if you watch a music channel, let's say Rihanna, for instance, you'll only see one at the beginning and one at the end, because they're not allowed to put advertisements in the center because it ruins the song. You know what I mean? So that's the way they do it. YouTube, I'm a skipper, exactly as someone says there's a skipper. That's what people do. But the algorithm now is learning what you tolerate with advertisements, and then it'll start saying, so okay, so Bob here, Bob, let's say, not Bob Heady, I'm saying Bob for an example. Bob here is happy with watching 2. Chris here is happy with watching 5. It'll start making it all out right. It knows who to advertise to, that's what I'm trying to say. And it's very clever as well, is because what I've noticed is, and what someone's told me is, if he's looked something up on, let's say, Google, say nature hike tent, the nature hike tent there, a nature hike tent, and he's watched 6-7 videos, you're going to get advertisements all over Google, Facebook, and places to do with nature hike tents. If you've been looking up holidays, it's going to do the same for you. So the YouTube is, I won't say struggling, but it's trying its best to work everything out, because now it's got competition with TikTok, it's got a competition with Instagram, Facebook Reels, Twitter, what's now X. The biggest competitions to YouTube now is TikTok and Instagram. One time YouTube had it all into themselves, didn't they? They had it all tied right down, so it was just them. I've noticed something. All I do is talk about something, then I get ads coming up. That's the thing, your phones are listening to you all the time. You got to be careful about what you do say. It runs by Bob now, Dan. It runs by bots now, Dan. Yeah, so someone's just donated £5. All right, mate. Thank you very much for that £5. Like I say, I'm going on a 3.5-hour road trip tomorrow. We're going to be overnight camping in this beautiful place. So that other £5 donation, I will get it out of the bank with the other money what someone donated to me. So I'll just get a tenner out, let's say, and then I'll use that for a few drinks on you guys. Thank you very much. But yeah, you do have to be careful. YouTube, like I say, they're starting to panic because of TikTok and stuff, all the advertisements and stuff, because what companies are doing at one time is we're just coming at YouTube because Google owns YouTube. People are going to Google for the advertisements, won't they? So that's what we're happening. But now all these other companies are boycotting Google, especially Chinese companies, because TikTok is owned by Chinese, isn't it? So what they're all doing now is these companies are all going to TikTok and they're boycotting Google and advertising on TikTok. So that means Google and YouTube is losing out on ad revenue. So if they ain't got the money to pay out to the contents, then that means the content creators, that means they're not going to give money out. So the more people start to depend on YouTube as an income, then it does get less and less as this is going to happen. What platform are they? Where can you say which you like and not? What platform are there? Where can you say you like and not? I don't know. I don't know what you mean by that. I'm sorry. I'm not being rude or okay. How's it going exploring in the UK? Exploring in the UK? Is that the lad I talked to at Hainsworth Woods that night with his dog? I will check. What backpacking would you recommend for overnight hikes? Myself, my rucksacks are OEX ones. They're the ones I like to use. I find them the most comfortable ones. Well, basically it's because they're the only ones I ever use, to be fair. This This is the one of the better ones from OEX. It's the Valo 70. It's just a problem with this hood on it. It's sort of like, it's a pain, because it does come down if you don't do it right. What's in here? I better find something in this hood now, what I've been looking for ages. Oh, coffees and stuff. Just coffees. I always leave something in bags. But yeah, this is a good one, the B70 by OEX. This is the one I use for my lightweight camping equipment. What I will be getting and doing more of. See, now I'm going to have to put that there and forget to put it up there. But yeah, it's I've been here for years, Bob Head. I like Dan. Kay, well, thanks for being here, Kay, for a long time. I do appreciate you like me and you like the channel. That's what I like to hear from subscribers. They've been here years. Sometimes I know I probably put videos on what people don't like. Wow, I'm going to have to get a new one of these. It's your carbon dioxide tester for your hot tent. It's got a bit rusty on inside there now. Yeah, I'm going to have to get another one of them. It's not working. It's on and off button. Wow. Yeah, I better leave that out so I can see that and I'll do another one, because they are very important to hot tents. Right, what else can we talk about? Have I just tuned in? Where are you doing the live from? I'm doing a live from my loft here, like I said, my YouTube studio area where I store everything up here. I am trying to get rid of a lot of equipment because next year I'm setting up a Formula 1 channel, me and the brother-in-law, because I'm a huge Formula 1 fan. If you ask me who's going to win the race tomorrow, if you're interested in Formula 1, I think it'll be Red Bull will dominate tomorrow's race. I think Red Bull have come back a bit now, let's say. So I do think Red Bull will dominate, and I think Ferraris is probably going to take third. Perez, yeah. Yeah, I think a McLaren will probably come fourth, and then another Ferrari car. But yeah, I'm a massive Formula 1 fan, so I need to make like an area where we can put like a little desk and 2 chairs and maybe do some wall art for Formula 1. I'm a huge Formula 1 fan. I have been since for about 4 years old. What food are you taking with you, Dan? I'm just taking quite a few different meals like this. In the video in this one, I've separated all the ones that I'm going to be having. Like I say, mate, I'm going to be camping in a place where having a fire is not the best place to do. I'll talk about that in the video. It'll be uploaded probably Sunday about 2 o'clock midday. But yeah, the Formula 1 channel, Lake Districts. No, not Lake Districts, not Peak Districts, anywhere like that. That's a rich man's sport. Formula 1, yeah, very rich man's sport. I don't really buy much of Formula 1 equipment. I've just got the McLaren t-shirt. Emma got me that for my birthday. Fires again. No, we won't be having a fire. I said earlier, I don't need to have a fire just to please subscribers, just to keep them happy, but they've seen a fire. I'm not risking burning somewhere down just for a fire. So that take a fire pit. We could take a fire pit. This is what I was going to say earlier, but I changed my mind. I could take, I've got one in the car. I could take a fire pit and have it near the stream if the stream isn't overflowing. If it's like it was last time, we could have a fire near the stream. That is something. Look at the size of them arms. Jesus. I think that gym's working. Don't go to the gym. I've got an heavy lifting job. Do a lot of heavy lifting. It's not tight either. There's loads of room. But yeah, we could maybe if we take a fire pit. I've got plenty of fire pits. So maybe I could think about that if I could go near the water. But that's something I don't want to start thinking about now, because I'll end up spending the next 10 hours looking for a fire pit, what I'm starting to do already. Tell you what I do want to take, this. This is a candle in it, you know, it keeps flies away. I'm not going to take that away, I'm just messing around. But yeah, my Formula 1 channel, me and brother was going to do it. We're going to talk about who we think's going to do well within, you know, come up to the race. So it'd probably be like, I don't know. I don't know how we're going to work it out, so we'd have to do it before. And then we're going to show people what fantasy team we make for Formula 1. Then we're going to have a video on there. And then we're going to ask everybody on this channel and my hotel channel if they want to take part in this big Formula 1 channel where you'd come onto the Formula 1 channel and then you'd build, I'll have a link to share, you go on that and you build a Formula 1 team. You get about 100 million. You pick a Formula 1 team, 5 drivers and 2 cars, 2 different teams. And then whoever gets the best points, probably Monday night would upload a video showing people what points they got and how me and Paul did, and just talk about Formula 1 like that. I'm going, have I seen Bigfoot yet? I don't want to talk about that because something in my head, I don't want to, look, let's talk about it quickly. Bloody hell, this video's going, being a cuckoo side of stuff in it. When I went to Harewood Forest last time, I set off and we were just driving down the road. Paul were in front of me, so a load of dust. I saw some deers and about 3 or 4 of them. And then once we drove a little bit more, a few seconds, let's say, we were going pretty quick as well. Well, no, about 20, 25 miles an hour. I saw this black figure thing in the grass, like it was just like, you know, crouching down. Now, in my brain, it's saying, you've seen something there. And in my other side of my brain, it's saying, it was just a stand or it was just something. So, I don't know. Someone's saying, bye, Bob. Good night, Bob. Bob, if that's Bob Head going, thank you, Bob. Bigfoot laugh out loud. We can't laugh at other people's beliefs, mate. Martin, if me and other people believe in Bigfoot and you don't, that's your opinion. I don't knock what you believe in. I don't knock, you know, the stuff you want to enjoy in life. But people like myself and other people believe in this sort of stuff. Like I believe in Bigfoot, aliens and stuff like that. We can't be nasty about other people's things, other people's thoughts. End it there. Everyone's got their own beliefs and disbeliefs. I don't believe, you know, these people go to church every Sunday, don't want to sit there and listen to someone talking about God and stuff. I don't believe that. But if someone here says, right, I've got to go, I've got church in the morning, it'd be like, okay, thanks for watching, have a good time. I wouldn't, you know, sit here and go, why are you doing that in life? Don't think it was one in the UK. We never know, mate. Who knows? Who knows there's not one in the UK? Bigfoot is no joke. I was acting by a female. The flashbacks. Look, whatever happens, happens to you. It is what it is. Yeah, so we're not on this channel. We're not here to laugh at other people's what they believe and what they don't believe in. We just, if they say they've been, you know, seduced by a Bigfoot, if they've been chased or beat up by a Bigfoot, well, good for them. That's what they want to say and believe. I'm happy for them. If someone says they got zapped up by aliens and took up in the craft and stuff, I'm happy for them. I do believe in all this stuff, but, you know, other people have their stories. If there's more than one Bigfoot, would it be Bigfoot? Big feet? I don't know, probably. Who cares? But look, yeah, that's the way we go. Right. I don't know if any more quick questions before we get off. Have you got any more mods done? I've got my partner, Emma. I've got Bob. I think there's a lad called Kieran does it. Too many odds have mobs will make too many problems. We will look into some if I do keep doing these lives like I do. What content would you recommend for families? Oh, do I have to get it down? No. So there's the massive Pomoli one, and there's the Pomoli bromance. They're the two what are big enough. The Pomoli bromance That's got 2 stoves, so you can have a stove here for cooking if you want, and a stove at the other side just for a heat build up, you know, heat source within the tent. Or you can have 2 stoves going at once, so if you camp with your friend, you both can cook your own meals. Each side of the hot tent, as it goes down like this, it's got bedrooms in it, big net bedrooms, so you can hang your inner mesh up, so you got your own little bedroom. You can do that in it. The big Pomoli one, that's got it's half inner. You've got to attach it in there. That's a good size one. That's only about, just scroll down in my YouTube listings, you'll see that big hot tent there. I've not yet got the Bromance one out. In Australia, we have Yuki's history. Yeah, they record different things. Do you have the Russian bear? No, I sold the Russian bear one to a gentleman who I can't remember what it was. But anyway, no, I sold that to somebody. He wanted it. So what did he want it for? Anyway, long story short, I sold that and brought him a really good birthday present out of it. What do you think about gasification wood stoves? Is that right? Gasification wood stoves? Gasification. I've got one. What does that? I think you can just see it there. There. That's a twig one. These ones here, what I've got in this bag, these are the gasifying ones, especially the Pomoli one. So it burns the wood normal, and then the gases what come out, it gets sucked up to the back, and then as it comes back up from the back, then it comes out, and then that lights back up again as a second burn. So that generates more heat because it's not wasting it. Thanks, Dan. You're more than welcome. Would you do a camp and fishing trip? Probably, but I tried fishing and I almost fell asleep, to be truthful with you. But I don't know, can never say never. You're an inspiration to many people. Keep it going, mate. You're leaving the hell. You're leaving a hell of a legacy. Well, I'd like to say wow, because that means a lot to say I'm leaving a legacy and I'm inspiration to a lot of people. And that just brings into mind one thing, what got said to me a lot of years ago when I left school. My teacher went, good luck, Daniel, you're going to be nothing. Because I didn't pass any exams. So for someone to type that, I'm very honoured about that. Thank you very much. I do appreciate it. It means quite a lot, that, to be fair. Because it just proves a lot of people wrong who doubt you when you're younger just because you can't read and write. It just shows, but people can do it. Ever had a burn? I will scream. A barn owl scream at you plenty of times. Them owls, wow. First time I heard one. I was in my DD hammock at this time. I just sat there. I was in the middle of woods. My brother-in-law was supposed to come down, but and then he said he didn't want to come out. So this was the first time I camped in woods by myself. And to be fair, you know, I was giving it a bit of this. I was crapping myself, to be truthful with you. And I was just like laying at hammock like that, and I'm thinking I daren't move because if I move, someone's going to hurt me. And then I started thinking to myself, who's going to hurt you when you're in the woods, you idiot? But still, I was like this. And when I moved, I was like, you know, turning very, very quietly. And I just got my confidence. I thought, you know what? I've been here all this time, seen, heard nobody. So I was like, woo! Swear to God, I brought my hammock. I absolutely crapped myself. And I actually laid there thinking, what the hell? That's too close. Anyway, got myself, woohoo! Did it again, did it? All right, where is this? So I got my torch, just looked over the tarp, and it was just sat on the branch above my tarp. And that scared the hell out of me because these owls, they're massive, you know, once the wings are outspreaded, massive. And yeah, I absolutely crapped myself. The first time I heard a fox screaming in the middle of the night, that got me. You know, I proper crapped myself as well. And I realised what it was. just first time, all this stuff always happens. Anyone knows where good fishing places are in England? I don't know any about that. It's one hell of an experience. Yeah, it definitely is. They do make you jump, things like that. Dance Channel's one of the best. Well, is it one of the best, or is it just one what's down to earth and is just me as I am? I don't need to pretend to be Bear Grylls or a survival expert or jump on TikTok telling people how to do things and how not to do things. Yeah. Wow, what's this here? So I'm seeing that's my outdoor vitals. My equipment, what I'm going to be keeping. Let me take that. I'm glad I look there now. Do we take a trail camera? That's the question, isn't it? And it's got a hell of a memory card in that as well. Let's turn this on, let's put it in a test. I hope I know the password. Right, we've got full battery. We're going to take this trail camera and put it up. I better turn it off actually, it's just going to keep recording in there, isn't it? Anyway, I forgot what I'm on about now. So, I think I'm having a brain fart, people. English is good to watch. First aid kit, yeah, I need to get a first aid kit. Someone reminded me earlier about that. I think it's the same fella. That's downstairs in the kitchen drawer. I needed to get a plaster out of it over there. Oh, that's what I was on about, wasn't it? The equipment I'm going to be keeping is most of the bigger Ollie X tents are going to be going. I don't need all them tents anymore. The couple of tents I am going to be keeping is this one. My Outdoor Vital Dominion 1. That's definitely staying. Not getting rid of that one. That's one of my better tents. Super lightweight. My OEX EV Fox 1. This is definitely staying. The EV Fox 2 staying. The Bobcat staying. No, I've got to send the Bobcat to somebody else actually. The Jackal 2, I don't know. But look, please don't bombard me with messages on Facebook saying, oh, you say you're going to give this away, can I have this, can I have that, have you got this, you got that. I've had a lot of that stuff. And I've had a lot of people, excuse me, farted there. I've had a lot of people sending me, you know, messages on Facebook mainly. You know, of sad stories why they don't have anything, you know, look, I just don't need it. So there's no point messaging me on Facebook asking for things. If I do it, I'll be giving stuff to scouts. And if I do give away competitions, I will make my way through them in time. But I do need to make room for that Formula 1 channel next March. The biggest green in all of the north of England. Mate, you are growing, but what's that on the ceiling? Mate, are you growing bud? What's that on the ceiling? No, that's you know, like a beach thing where you get like posts, then you can put it beach screen, so you can put it round in case you're getting changed and stuff. That's what that is. I just thought, you know what, I'll rip it off and then just stick it on the ceiling for a bit of a outdoor effect. Yeah, that's what that is. Trail cam is a must to take along with you. Yeah. Yeah, trail camera will be coming 100%. It's in the bag now anyway, so it's got no choice. So, any other questions? We've got 92 people in the comments. I've been packing. If you're new to the live stream, I'm starting to look tired now. My eyes are burning. To the live stream, I've been. Do I need to pack that? No. I just need a radio, the cup, and a few change of socks and some fresh underpants. I've been packing for tomorrow's trip. We've got a 3.5 hours drive, and then we're going to be doing an overnight camp somewhere. And then once we don't have to walk too far from the car to the spot, so that's pretty good. So I've took a hammock setup, and it's a down hammock setup, so I'm going to be nice and warm. I'm not saying I'm cold, but I'd rather take the better stuff and use that to make me safer, sorry, because I'm going to be a lot of miles away from home. Where in the UK are you? West Yorkshire? Any plans on hiking the Wainwright, dude? No, I don't plan on doing stuff like that. It might be my mate Q, so he fancy coming here, fancy going there. So that we do a lot of, we sometimes do that. I did think we did at the beginning of the year, some Wainwright places, his favourite places, we went there. Have you ever been to a Welsh bovvy? No. I've only been to 2 bovvies, but I would love to. This is what I'm thinking of. If I ever get to 100,000, and I've heard once you get to 100,000, your revenue gets better. So if I ever get to that and I can afford to leave work, plus my other channel, if that grows, so I could leave work, I'd love to travel around the UK, Scotland, all that stuff, full the UK, United Kingdom, up, down, left, right, and stay in every one of the bovvies going. I love to do that. If you're interested in bovvy camping, what's a bovvy? A bovvy is like a hiking hut. So if you're walking within the hills and stuff, and weather changes and you don't have shelter, you can go in there and wait out the storm. A lot of people just go on camping them now, just for the hell of it, basically. Go camping in them. The weather changes now, so bobbies are calling me too. Yeah, I heard you on about the bobbies. Yeah, you are, yeah. But yeah, I love to search the UK for them and stay in every one of them going. That's a great idea. It would be, wouldn't it? It's raining here now in Belfast. It's not even, it ain't rained for days for us now. But yeah, I always thought about having another channel for that, but then the channel would, it just takes so long to get other videos uploaded. So this is an outdoor channel, so it'd be good to do that. Would you go kayak camping again like your earlier videos? I don't think I did. I haven't done kayak camping, have I? No, I haven't done kayak camping. I've done where I've messed around in kayaks, but not kayak camping. We could do, there's a possibility we could do. Because I know my mate Keith, he's getting a kayak. So I know probably yeah, next year sometime. Are you like I can't read that part. Them bed bugs were brutal the other day, mate. Yeah, my hotel channel, Hotel Hunter UK. Check out if you're not subscribed to that channel. I've just uploaded a new video tonight on that channel. Basically, I ran this cheap budget hotel, £20 for night, I think it was, and I showed the room, done everything that I normally do. I was just like that, you know, I put on edge at bed. I'm just watching YouTube, and I saw this like bug thing here on puller, so I flicked that, thought, get off, you know, maybe a fly or something. And then I just cracked on watching my phone, and I saw it again. What the hell's that? So I've turned round, got the puller. Yeah, that's not right, that. Google bed bugs. So it were bed bug. I'm like, oh, for God's sake. So I've gone in the bathroom, got some tissue. Mind you, my bathroom's about this big by this big, really small. Got some tissue, squashed it,
I just like sort of glanced on bed, and the other side of it there were another two. So I'm like, this bed is riddled in bed bugs. I thought, oh my god. Anyway, pulled the mattress back, all down one side, bed bugs. I looked on like this base because the bed broke, so they put like a base at the bottom of the bed, like a big piece of plywood, and they were just all over. I looked on the mattress, lifted it up, they were underneath. I went downstairs to tell the owner. Nah, we've had someone in there overnight. He didn't complain about it. I said, look, mate, I'm not arguing about it. I sleep in hotels often. Come at room and have a look. You're like, no, 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 I've done this, I've done that. So there's your keys. I'm going. Oh, I'll come upstairs. Right, fair dues. So we went upstairs. Mind you, the room. I'm not skinny. You can tell, right? I think 18 inches wide. I think I am. Let's say that. I don't know. 18 inches wide, probably. Anyway, I walked through this little doorway, and you have that much on each side of the wall. For some reason, he thought he could walk side by side with me, so we both like this, getting in bloody room. I pulled up the bed, showed him. He just went, "Oh yeah, no, you can't stay here." Obviously, this was at 11 o'clock at night when this happened. So then I had to say, right, I'm going home. So then I had to drive. I ended up driving about 2.5 hours when it's normally about 1.5 hours, but all road works, that motorway and stuff. It was just like horrendous. And the video I uploaded tonight, that one was one that I decided not to stay because I booked two hotels. I wanted to stay in it Friday night, Saturday night in two different hotels. And then what happened is when I, on the day, when I was there, I thought, oh, so the first hotel, Osprey, I think it was, they messaged me saying, have you booked in all right, booking.com? Yeah, I booked it. And then the other place, I got an email from them, so what time were you booking in? So I'm thinking, what time am I booking in? That's tomorrow night. I ended up not changing the date on booking.com. So I had two hotels on the same night. So I did the Osprey one, didn't see the bed bugs at this time. So I showed that one. I'm going to have to go show the other one as well, make a video of that because I don't want to waste the money for that room. And then by the time I got up there, it was just disgusting. You can see on that video if you want to do Hotel Hunter UK, that's been uploaded about 3 hours ago. You'll see why I walked out of that room. And then when I walked out of the room with the bed bugs, I thought I should have kept the other room instead of walking out of that one. So I ended up having two rooms, and then by 11 o'clock at night, no rooms. So I had to get in car, and I just went home. I had enough of it all. One day, my friend, if like and subscribe. Yeah, please do subscribe to the channel if you like camping and stuff. Like I said, there will be a video Sunday afternoon about 2 o'clock, if not earlier. Could you say water, please? No. If I'm saying water and it doesn't sound right to you, remember accents change up and down country. Exploring is it? Oh, let's have a look. Exploring is a new channel. Yeah, it's a new channel. The hotel. It's called Hotel Hunter UK. If you got a second and you like that sort of stuff and you want to see grim and horrendous and just like absolutely revolting, please do go there. Subscribe to the channel for me. Help me out. Watch out for videos. I purposely go to the rough ones to show people what they're like. Exploring the UK as soon as this live stream ends. I don't know what's going on here. I might be getting mixed up into this. It's sort of new. I will have a look. Outdoor and camping is good for men's mental health. I believe everything's good for men's mental health, not just camping. If you want to play cricket, I've heard, and I don't know how true this is, snooker is really good for men's mental health because the amount of concentration you need for snooker, apparently that is cracking. We'll have a look. Yeah, have a look. You'll enjoy it, honestly. It's a really grim channel. Are you hotels in rough area? Are the hotels? The rough areas are Blackpool. The hotels are in Blackpool. That's my second channel, what I hope to build up really good, and then that brings in a bigger income as well. So then I can say I've had enough of work. I've got my hotel channel, I've got my main channel bringing in revenue. Then I can finally break away and live a life that I want to live and improve mine and Emma's life, not just improving my boss's life with making him money every day. Well, Dan, how is it going? OMG exploring. It's going all right. OMG exploring, not bad. Just been packing for a camp. I only thought I'd stay on half an hour, but we are creeping up to 2 hours soon. But yeah, it's going good, mate. Thank you. Thanks for asking. OMG, are you the one who I met in Ainsworth Woods? Off grid, T-Bone. You are a brave man staying in them hotels in Blackpool. Dog Wolf myself. Yeah, Dog Wolf, 100%. Not just Blackpool, we've been to Scarborough, I've been in some, what are them things called? Them wood hut things. I've been in them. Like I said, I've been to Scarborough, I've been to Leeds, I've been in my own town, Bradford. I've just booked some of them for the laugh of it. So I've been in quite a lot. There's quite good videos, but the ones in Blackpool, put it this way, if you see the mattresses what I'm on about, every time you go into an hotel or a friend's house, you will check the mattress no matter what. You watch footy, Dan. I only watch England play. I don't watch all clubs and stuff. I'm a huge Formula One fan, so my sport is Formula One. That's why I need to make room in here so I can build a Formula One area. Because me and my brother are building a Formula One channel for next March, so I do need to get on with sorting that out very soon. The one with the dog that's like that you didn't like. The one with the dog that you didn't like. One with the dog, one with the dog. I don't know. Did you have the OX tent? I think you had an OX tent, didn't you? Laugh out loud. Dan, did you ever live stream in quarantine? I did a few times, yeah. Live streamed in quarantine, yeah. I walked full length of Theatre Hall last year from coast to coast. Wow, that's some hell of a walk, that, mate. Well done. Do you like boxing? Big. No, like boxing. I don't mind some boxing. I don't mind boxing where they'll just stand and cuddle and, you know, he hits him so he grabs him so he don't hit him. Stand in the middle of the ring, fists up, fight like hell. That's what we want to see. Last year I stayed in Blackpool. The owner's dog was scratching on the door at 2 a.m. Wow. Just wow. Oh yeah, White Keep Women. Yeah, I remember I went to talk to one about exploring abandoned buildings and sleeping out in them. I wonder about that. That was going to be a thing for another channel, but now I've got an hotel. Do you realise how sports are rigged? Don't you? Everything's rigged, mate. Everything's rigged in life. It don't matter if it's sport, elections, government, your supermarkets. You know, your supermarket shelves are rigged. You might laugh about that. Do you know a supermarket shelf is rigged? They get told where to put stuff because eye view, colours and stuff like that. Even your supermarkets are rigged. Everything is. The way you watch internet's rigged. The way you watch your TV, it's rigged. Think about it back in 90s or 2000 when, you know, mobile phones weren't so good. Your TV's rigged. You watch what the government wanted you to watch on TV. It was rigged. Going to school, sitting in rows and rows on one table and two tables, it's all rigged. You know, it's all the same. Your life is rigged. We're living in order, but we don't understand it because we think we've got freedom and capability of doing stuff. But realistically, we haven't. You know, the government puts everything up. We might go, God, why doing this? Why that? We shouldn't have got them in. We shouldn't have voted them. We never vote them in. Maybe millions of people might have voted for Labour. It didn't get in because of votes. It's all rigged. Everything's rigged in this world. We do what the government tells us. We'll complain about bills, we pay as bills. That's just the way it goes. You can be a rogue and not do it, but eventually you do get into trouble for it. So sports, whatever, it's all rigged. I do understand that. I thought you I'll have a look. I thought you were a legend. I don't know who was talking earlier. They're leading over to the Peak District for some camps. Peak Districts, Lake Districts, not this weekend. We're going somewhere slightly different to them. But I never say never. Look, my brain might plan something and I forget it, so I just go with the flow. It might off being Bigfoot scratching at your door. Laugh out. You never know. Might want to get in bed with you. It should be a good fight. The heavy wet Anthony Joshua is the main fighter. You know, you imagine if they rigged boxing right and they said, look, you're going to get in the ring, you're going to knock you out. We want you to fall on the floor and knock you out. How many's going to fall for that? A few do. One of Anthony Joshua's fights, I can't remember what it was, comeback fight or something. You know, the fellow who laid on the floor like, ooh, twinkle, twinkle, little stars. But when they got the video off, the fight off, put it onto a video, did something, he never even touched his face to knock him out. It was a clean miss. I'd get it's rigged. So what? Life's rigged. We're all rigged. It's just the way it goes. If it wasn't for bad luck, you'd have no luck at all with the hotels. Look, I know the hotels are rubbish. Of course I know it. I do not expect to pay 20 quid for an hotel room and get gold painted mirrors. Okay? If an hotel room for £20 and the bed is clean, the mattress, I might say that. Of course, wait to see it on the video that's uploaded tonight. But if you go to the channel, I've stayed in a lot of these grubby ones overnight. It's just certain things you can't get your head over, and I know it keep me awake. Are you English? Work that one out for yourself. Of course I'm English. I heard you talking to me there, because of course I'm English. Yeah, I've got a deep northern accent, but we're English. I think the title of the YouTube channel gives it away. I don't watch TV. No, I don't think anybody watches TV much anymore. Sky News have come out and said, but people aren't watching Sky News much anymore. Everyone's going to like bulletins on the phones and news flashes and stuff. But what does Sky News expect? Just tell stories what they know they're going to get views about. But I don't watch much TV anymore. I'm guessing Dan surprises you, laugh out loud. Thought you were alone in the woods. Yeah, it's all about money and power. 100%. It's all it's about. I tell you something with boxing. If I got in the ring and someone says he's £5 million, no, he's 500 grand, right? You're going to fight him, he's going to punch you. I want you to act like he knocked you out. By God, I'm gone. He can hit me in 2 minutes. 500 grand, I could buy an house, buy my home. I could do everything I wanted to do and then go to work and live a normal life. But if I get a couple of £100 off for just a lady and go, oh, why wouldn't you? Voting is years of choice. Voting, you can vote as much as you want. They're not listening. Okay, so as a teacher, no classes are not rigged. I am off. See you. Okay, well, thank you for. I'm not saying the classrooms are rigged. You're getting told what to teach kids. You're getting told how to set your classrooms up. You're getting told what you got to learn about end of year and stuff. So why ain't it rigged? There's still learning kids stuff they don't need to learn about. Why learn so much about the past? Learn about the future. You know what I mean? Learn them stuff they're going to need. So schools are rigged because you're following a strict routine of what you've got to learn them, let's say. Yeah, mate, it was their plan, but yeah. Right, so voting. I'm glad I stuck around to see your response because we agree. The Lake District is incredible. It's so much bigger than the Peak Districts. Yeah, I don't know, but I don't know which is biggest, to be truthful. Not. Right, I better go because my phone's going to die. People, thank you very much for being on this live stream. I appreciate everybody who's been here. Some people might not like the way I talk about things. Some people might not like other people's comments, but we've all got a freedom of speech. It doesn't make no difference. It's a live stream. We can all say our own stuff. Thanks for watching. Okay, go back and I'll watch it all proper tomorrow. Okay, well, thank you for watching, everybody. Remember, Sunday afternoon about 2 o'clock, the video will come up onto the YouTube channel. Please do check it out. I'll try and make it a decent video length as well for you guys. But for now, thank you and good night to everybody.